Hey everybody, this is Chad with Tempest Overland. We are doing a part 2 update to the 3rd gen 4Runner build. Decided to do this update because while it's been a couple of years since we did one, it's also one of the only projects that are currently active on the channel. Just about everything else has moved on to a new owner, a new home. So we'll kind of just briefly go through the new stages of the 4Runner. We're getting ready to do some more changes here soon, but that's why I wanted to do this update video now and kind of get you guys caught up to speed before too much really changes. So we'll kind of just start at the top and work our way down. So up on the Prinsu rack, you'll notice that is color matched on the fairing to the wheels. We'll get down to the wheels as well. Both front fairing on the Prinsu and the factory rear Toyota fairing are color matched to the wheels. So anyway, up on top, we still have the traction boards. We did end up changing. We got rid of the rooftop tent. We were running a little bit of an off-road trailer there for a little while. But ultimately, this just became more of a wheeling support rig, not necessarily the one we're camping out of. So anyway, we got the two 95-liter Slate Roam Adventure Co boxes up on the roof. Those house things like our recovery gear, some additional, kind of emergency medical supplies, axe, chainsaw, hatchet, kind of all those extra things that you don't need every day, but it's always good to have them when you're going out in remote places. On the driver's side here, we did move over the Batwing Compact from the Ranger build as well. The Ranger is gone. A lot of its accessories did end up on the 4Runner here. So we've got that over there on that side, so you still have a little bit of coverage. That way, for out on a beach day or something like that, you have some shade if you need it. So I'm working our way down here this is a Cascadia 4x4 vehicle system solar panel that is tied into the system for, just maintenance charging essentially. There's a lot of aftermarket accessories on this. It does sit for weeks on end, so we want to make sure that battery is always topped off, as well as if you're out in the woods, you know it's charging your battery as well. So this is actually one that's meant for, I believe it is a 4th or 5th gen Ram center panel. We did trim the excess plastics down to kind of shape it a little better to the 4Runner, because at least when I got this one, they did not have a 3rd gen 4Runner specific model. Now those units are pretty expensive, but they are rather durable. They do work great. This one's been on the hood here for about 2 years now, and it has never had a problem. We have not had a dead battery in this vehicle since. So another big update, this thing's got a little over 200,000 miles. Since the last video, we did a little bit of coolant leak work. I did find out that a couple of cylinders had been washed. They were low compression. So we did find a front-end wrecked, low mileage 4Runner, a couple years older than this one, that only had about 110,000 on it. So this actually has the engine, transmission, and transfer case out of that 4Runner. So we're looking at only about 110, 115,000 on the drivetrain now, even though the body has rolled a little over 200,000 now. So big change there. And then I'll kind of get out of the way a little bit as I kind of discuss some more of the lower end stuff. So we'll start with the wheels. Those are a set of 17x9. They are American Racing, I believe it was. Primary reason we went to those, and them being such a large wheel as well, is that I found them on a clearance. They were only about 20 bucks a wheel. So the fact that we got them for virtually nothing, I told her to go ahead and pick whatever color she wanted because they were raw aluminum. So that way we color match the wheels and those fairings together. And I do have the 285/70/17 Goodyear Territory MTs. That's the tire that I had on my Ranger initially. That's the Bronco Sasquatch takeoffs. You're seeing it a lot on the new stock ZR2 package Chevy trucks. That's probably my new favorite tire so far that I've found as far as overall performance, be it snow, ice, sand, rock, mud, grass, you name it. That has been an all-around excellent tire. Those are a load range C 6-ply tire, so they're not real heavy, which is good for something like this. You don't want a big heavy tire. We're not planning on towing or anything like that. We want, lighter weight, helps wheel you a little bit better, turns the tires a little bit easier. So then moving up here, we do have, this is a winch plate designed for this 4Runner. We bought that used off of Marketplace. Did get the 12,000 pound rough country synthetic winch moved over from the Ranger as well. You see that we've got the Factor 55 hook there. Then I did move over the Diodynamics SS5. The centers are Pro Spots. The outers are Sport Combos. This bar is kind of just decoration right now. It points too far to the ground, and the factory bumper is not quite stable enough to hold it in place real well. But I've put it on here just for now, someplace to hold it. It's not floating around in the garage. We did move over the 6-inch amber fog light bars as well, just have those tied to an auxiliary switch. So kind of the next big stage is going to be probably front bumper to kind of get all this stuff redone, looking a little nicer, fitting a little better, get us just an overall cleaner front look. How's that winch? Make these lights a bit more functional as well. So that's kind of the main updates right now with the 4Runner. That kind of covers just about everything we've done thus far. Like I said, bumpers are probably what's coming next. And yeah, so stay tuned to watch more of this build, and hopefully here soon we'll have some more projects for you guys. Thanks for watching so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.